Guided mountain meditation. Inviting you to sit in an upright position with your head held erect on your neck and shoulders, and letting the shoulders fully relax, and perhaps placing your hands on your knees or in your lap, and allowing a sense of the sitting body to develop. Now inviting you to close your eyes and bring your attention to the flow of your breathing, feeling each in-breath and each out-breath, just observing your breathing without trying to change it or regulate it in any way, and allowing the body to be still, sitting with a sense of dignity, a sense of resolve, a sense of being complete and whole, just in this very moment, with your posture reflecting this sense of wholeness. And as you sit here, picturing in your mind's eye, as best you can, the most beautiful mountain that you know, or have seen, or can imagine, and just holding the image and feeling of this mountain in your mind's eye, letting it gradually come into greater focus, observing its overall shape, its lofty peak high in the sky, the large base rooted in the rock of the earth's crust, its steep or gently sloping sides, noticing how massive it is, how solid, how unmoving, how beautiful from afar and up close. Perhaps your mountain has snow at the top and trees on the lower slopes. There may be one prominent peak, a series of peaks, or a high plateau. Whatever its shape or appearance, just sitting and breathing with the image of this mountain, observing it, noticing its qualities. And when you feel ready, seeing if you can bring the mountain into your own body, so that the body sitting here and the mountain in your mind's eye become one. So that as you sit here, you share in the massiveness and the stillness and the majesty of the mountain. You become the mountain, rooted in the sitting posture. Your head becomes the lofty peak, supported by the rest of your body. Your shoulders and arms are the sides of the mountain. Your buttocks and legs the solid base rooted to your chair. Experiencing in your body a sense of uplift from deep within your pelvis and spine. With each breath, as you continue sitting, becoming a little more a breathing mountain, unwavering in your stillness, completely what you are, beyond words and thought, a centered, rooted, unmoving presence. Now as you sit here, becoming aware of the fact that as the sun travels across the sky, the light and shadows and colours are changing virtually moment by moment. Night follows day, and day follows night. A canopy of stars, the moon, and then at daybreak the sun casting its long shadow on the surrounding land. But through it all, the mountain just sits, experiencing change in each moment, constantly changing, yet always just being itself. It remains still as the seasons flow into one another and as the weather changes, moment by moment, and day by day. Calmness abiding all change. In summer, there's no snow on the mountain, except perhaps for the very peaks or crags shielded from the sun. In autumn, the mountain may wear a coat of brilliant fire colours, and in winter a blanket of snow and ice. In any season, it may find itself at times hidden in cloud or fog, or pelted by freezing rain. People may come to see the mountain and comment on how beautiful it is, or how it's not a good day to see the mountain. The mountain's magnificence and beauty are not changed one bit by the way people see it, remaining at all times its essential self. Clouds may come and clouds may go, seen or unseen, in sun or clouds, sweltering or ice cold, day or night, the mountain, it just sits, being itself. At times visited by violent storms, buffeted by snow and rain, and winds of unthinkable magnitude. Through it all, the mountain continues to sit, unmoved by the weather, by what happens on the surface, by the world of appearances. And in the same way as we sit in meditation, we can learn to experience the mountain. We can embody the same unwavering stillness and rootedness in the face of everything that changes in our own lives, over seconds, over hours, over months, over years, in our lives and in our meditation practice. We constantly experience the changing nature of mind and body and of the outer world. We have our own periods of light and darkness, our moments of colour and our moments of drabness. Certainly, we experience storms of varying intensity and violence in the outer world, and in our own minds and bodies. We endure periods of darkness and pain, as well as moments of joy. Even our appearance changes constantly, experiencing a weather of its own. By becoming the mountain in our meditation practice, we can link up with its strength and stability and adopt it for our own. We can use its energies to support our energy, to encounter each moment with mindfulness and equanimity. It may help us to see that our thoughts and feelings, our preoccupations, our emotional storms and crises, even the things that happen to us, are very much like the weather on the mountain. We tend to take it all personally, but its strongest characteristic is impersonal. The weather of our own lives is not to be ignored or denied. It is to be encountered, honoured, felt, known for what it is, and held in awareness. And in holding it this way, we come to know a deeper silence and stillness and wisdom. A mountain has this to teach us, and much more, if we can just let it in.